taking into account the serious economic, security and geostrategic repercussions of the war on the region and world as a whole. Welcome back. With us now over the phone for more details, Mr. Ahmed or Dr. Ahmed Isaaq, the international relations expert and lawyer. Good afternoon, Dr. Ahmed.
Good afternoon. It's nice to be with you.
Same here, Dr. Ahmed. Well, mentioning Egypt's stance towards the crisis that is taking place between...
Hello? Good. I can't hear you.
Hello? Hello, yes, speaking. Well, then, my question to you, Mr. Ahmed, is that the crisis that is taking place inside the Middle East and Egypt's stance. Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati have contacted his counterparts and have made several important contacts, and he very clearly detained the aggression that was taken on Lebanon, the strikes that were taken, and he detained all the activities that also he detained the striking of Iran on our Gulf brothers, the countries in the Gulf area. How do you assess Egypt's stance?
The situation is clearly for all that Egypt condemns the kind of aggression on any Arab countries, even if it is from Iran, attack or strike on Gulf countries, and condemned also the Israeli strike on south of Lebanon. So it's very clear that Egypt has announced that it condemns all kinds of strikes in Arab countries that reaches its sovereignty. Also, it is as usual, Egypt played a vital role in reaching a ceasefire and achieving the Arabian national security and protect the Arabian national security through its mediation with different parties. Egypt played as trying to play as a mediator between the conflicted parties in order to reach a ceasefire as soon as possible.
Yes, earlier President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have given his directives to probably, and that was mentioned in statements by Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati. President Sisi have given his directives to work on responding to the needs and providing the necessary aid to support the Lebanese people and to alleviate the current crisis and internal displacement. That stance, of course, is going to back up the situation there, but at the same time, how do you see the future stance of Egypt when it comes to more aggression on Lebanon? Do you think there some type of a unified probably conference or meeting, urgent meeting could be held between Egypt and other Arab countries?
For sure. Egypt, as we mentioned, is cornerstone for the whole region and its stability. So Egypt understands very well the intentions of Israel in south of Lebanon. So as Israel is trying to invest in all its efforts in order to invade or to invade the South River Litani, the part of South Lebanon. So, as a special that Israel and US are finding many obstacles in its war against Iran, so they are trying to achieve any kind of victory, maybe in South Lebanon, to invading the South Lebanon. So, Egypt and President Fattah understands all of these plans of Israel, so they are trying to gathering all the Arab countries as the whole world against that Israeli strike on South Lebanon in order to ceasefire and achieve the first of.
Earlier, Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati held a phone call with President of the Lebanese Council of Ministers, Nawaf Salam. Dr. Abdelati emphasized Cairo's very keen support for the efforts of the Lebanese state institutions to extend their authority across its national territory. How is that being interpreted? What does that exactly mean when it comes to territorial integrity, when it comes to the frontiers? And what exactly is Israel targeting from those strikes? Invading or seizing more land from Lebanon, or what exactly is it?
The Egypt situation is clearly that it stands with Lebanon against the Israeli aggression on Lebanon, especially that Israel doesn't only attack or strike south of Lebanon, but it's also attacking with other places like the capital Beirut and many other cities in order to, as Israel is claiming that it's a part of its self-defense, but honestly, Israel is trying to, as we mentioned, to achieve a kind of victory and getting more land as its plans of Greater Israel to increase its land maybe in the part of South Lebanon. So Egypt clearly stands with Lebanon by all of efforts, and it tries to take its all its contacts and all international with the EU and all the other parties in order to oblige Israel to stop its pressure at Lebanon.
Right. Well, then, ever since this war started, we have been taking, the statements from United States and Israel, announced reasons and unannounced reasons. Now, exactly what is the main reason or the unannounced reason for Israel to take that opportunity and strike Lebanon again? Now, the conflict and crisis is in Iran, and talking about factions in Lebanon is not a real issue when it comes to the real confrontation, which is between the United States and Iran. So how exactly do you describe the situation of Israel striking Lebanon, and do you think there is going to be a future escalation in Lebanon?
For sure. As we know that this year, 2026, is the year of election in Israel. And Benjamin Netanyahu is looking for any conflict that he will bet on through the next election. The polls stand with him, and also he has a national judicial process against his claims of corruption. So he is trying to jump all over that to achieve any kind of victory in Lebanon by especially that they are fighting a hard war in Iraq. It seems that Iran and Israel couldn't achieve its goals in the war with Iran. That Israel and US couldn't change the regime in Iran. They also couldn't oblige Iraq to let its nuclear program. So Israel at the moment especially trying to give any kind of victory in the next few days or weeks by maybe through Lebanon, especially attacking any place Lebanon, and he would try to invade any part of Lebanon as a conflict victory through that.
Right. Earlier, the foreign minister also contacted his counterpart. He held a phone call with the French counterpart, Jean-Noël Barrot, and they tackled the same thing, which is the developments and means of decreasing the escalation. But they mainly focused on the curbing the military escalation and closing the ranks to prevent a comprehensive regional war. And of course, the necessity of continuing the coordination and pushing diplomacy was on top of the phone calls or the chat between them during the phone call. He has now been contacting many of his counterparts earlier, yesterday and today. I'm talking about Foreign Minister Abdel-Ati, and he have done quite a good contacts with many foreign ministers. What is within their hands and foreign diplomacy or soft diplomacy, let me call it, to be able to impose some pressure probably over the United States, to be able to redirect the attention of Israel towards a more calmer situation than striking Lebanon again and striking here and there in the Middle East for no reason, especially that there is a war that's taking place between the United States and Iran?
For sure, Egypt and Trump are both to stop and halt all aggression on Lebanon. As we mentioned, that Egypt is with cooperation with France and many other countries in EU, they are trying to make a pressure on US aid in order to oblige Israel to cease hostile aggression or also strikes against Lebanon. And honestly, we are looking forward all of these mediations and all of this soft power and all of its leverage with the U.S. in order to make pressure on Israel to cease, especially Lebanon.
Right. At this point, would like to thank you, Dr. Ahmed Isaaq, the expert at international law and lawyer. Thank you so much, and you have a good evening. And going back to more news, of course, we still with the same issue as the Dr. Badr Abdel-Ati, the Egyptian foreign minister. He reaffirmed Egypt's commitment to support Lebanon and providing necessary humanitarian assistance to the Lebanese people in light, of course, to the current crisis. And in a phone contact with Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salem, Abdel-Ati discussed rapidly evolving developments and ongoing military escalation in Lebanon. A spokesman for the foreign ministry, Tamim Khaled,